Valley care providers are concerned for their patients' health. They tell us that Valley Pharmacy is changing the way they administer medications to their customers. The pharmacy says that operation is too costly. Channel 5's Taylor Winkle looked into the impact of that decision. She's in our Hidalgo County newsroom with more. Taylor?
Now, care providers and pharmacists tell us their biggest struggle with medicine is getting patients to take it correctly. Now you add in multiple prescriptions and several different doses a day, and it can all get very confusing. This is what weekend prep looks like at Lindos Momentos Adult Daycare Center in McAllen.
They have, grandchildren to take care of, and they have, all their diseases to think of, that their mind isn't always set on what pills am I taking and when.
Nurses sorting doses of medicine into sandwich baggies for their patients to take home over the weekend. Gabby Salinas owns the daycare facility with her family. She says more than 95% of her 80-plus clients are on medication.
Over 80% on at least 2 medications. So when that number starts increasing and how many different medications that they take, that's when these issues of how to administer their medications is so important.
It used to be simpler. A number of their clients were picking up their prescriptions like this, in little bags already sorted from RGV Family Pharmacy.
It's a robotic piece of equipment that actually will put medications into little packets, like if they were vitamin packs.
It's called compliance packaging. Medicine is sorted into pouch strips, organized in pills to take during breakfast, lunch, dinner, and in some cases bedtime. It makes complicated medicine regimens simpler, and clients don't have to struggle with pill bottles. The pharmacy stopped using the equipment last month. They said it cost too much.
The expense of running this particular operation with the number of clients that we were acquiring. Now we hung in there for 2 years. After 2 years, we just couldn't afford to keep it up any longer.
Carlos Solis co-owns the RGV Family Pharmacy. He tells us staffing the room the machine operates in costs about $100 an hour. Add this to fees and software licensing at more than $2,000 a month, plus upkeep. He says it all adds up. Solis tells us he'd like to get the machine going again, but says they don't have the clientele to support it.
Sometimes you've been with a particular pharmacy for 15 years, the client has, and they may not want to switch, just out of loyalty to the other pharmacy. Although this may have been something that would have bbeen a great service to them.
Salinas and other caregivers we spoke to say this is life-changing technology.
Stick it out, please. What you're doing for these people is very important for the family members as well.
Without it, they're stuck sorting dozens of medication by hand, worried their patients could get sick if they don't. In McAllen, Taylor Winkle, Channel 5 News at 6.
The CDC describes taking medication correctly as medication adherence or medication compliance. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. On average, more than 30 million Americans use 3 or more medications daily. Officials say 75% of adults are non-adherent in taking their medications.